fiddling with my interface a bit still. That's better. Beautiful. Okay. So we are getting started up again, playing Hades with a Guitar Hero controller. Currently, we are 5 runs deep from our stream at the beginning of this week. It's been going... Whoopsies, that's a lot loud. Let me turn down my headphones. We are currently 5 runs deep, and we have made it to Elysium twice. This is a Guitar save file. We've made it to Elysium twice, and I think we had beaten Meg on the second run. So we're doing kind of surprisingly well so far. The basic gist of the setup, in case you were new here, is basically my D-pad down here is what controls all of my movement, and then these buttons work essentially in the same way that Xbox 360 buttons would. So green is dash, yellow is special. The only thing that I swapped around is that red and blue. So like red would normally be B, which would be cast. I swapped it so that it's attack.
Nice.
And then I swapped blue to be cast instead. And then orange is basically just what we're going to use to interact with things, so like open doors and that kind of stuff. Star power is set to call, and whammy bar I think I just have set to, like boon info and codex. Okay, and we do want Malphon, cool. What do we actually want to start off with? Probably just coin police. And yeah, we didn't have anything else to get from the mirror yet. Okay, we are good to go.
Ready.
I have not gifted Dionysus yet.
Lord Dionysus.
Oh, also, yeah, Star Power is the button to gift nectar to somebody as well.
Now that is something, a right princely gift there, Zach. And just so
yeah,
happens I got something here I have been meaning to give you.
Thank you, Dionysus, mate.
Now how's my favorite underworld god surviving, Zach? You're holding up or what? Right better momentarily, I bet.
So I want to take things that I haven't taken yet, but Drunken Strike is kind of insanely good on fists because of just how often they hit. You're able to stack up 5 stacks of Hangover really quickly, which is a lot of damage. So I think I'm just gonna go for that. Like, Drunken Strike is so much better than these other two on fists that I think I still take it.
Time to feast.
I think on most other weapons I would probably just take whatever I haven't taken yet, but... Oh, am I on the wrong save file? No, I am. I'm on the right one. Okay, cool. Because I wasn't sure if I'd even done... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I didn't remember getting Drunken Strike on the save file for some reason, but I guess I have. But...
Just getting warmed up.
That is fantastic. Okay, that's gonna help us get rid of the boss pretty quick, because now it's doing... Well, Hangover is doing 6 per tick. We can stack 5 of them, and they go off every 0.5 seconds. So that's 60 DPS if we have 5 stacks, just on its own, which is very good.
So
I'm gonna go ahead and take the Chaos Gate here.
Life essence to go in here.
If we can get something that boosts, like, you know, like the thing that boosts the darkness and gemstones that we get for the rest of the run, that kind of thing is
This
very good this
something I
early, so...
recognize. Have we met?
Oh, I think this is also my first Chaos Gate on the save file.
I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place, and it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
Okay. Caustic Lunge seems fine. We don't love any of these. I guess Abyssal Flourish could be pretty good if we actually get something that, like a boon that boosts the damage of our special quite a bit, because then that'll work multiplicatively. I don't know. The tough thing about Caustic Lunge is that, like, the damage of our attack and dash strike is really what matters. It's the fact that we're stacking Hangover. So, you know, if we could get something like, I don't know, Athena special, or like Aphrodite special that has like a big damage buff on it, then Abyssal Flourish would be pretty good. The question is, how much do I trust myself to not run into traps while I'm wielding a Guitar Hero controller? The answer is not that much, but enough to take it.
To withstand the winds of chaos to extract the benefits of teaching this from now.
So we do already have quite a few nectar. I think I want to get keys so I can get the last weapon kind of as soon as possible, so I can start unlocking like Infernal Arms and the aspects for the Infernal Arms. Okay, yeah, I didn't trust myself for a reason, but I took it anyway. Yeah, because that is really the biggest challenge of this whole setup, is trying to control the direction that you're moving and dashing at any given time, because it's very easy to just accidentally have your thumb slip and go in not quite the direction you wanted to, which is tough when you only have 8 directions to go in. This one is still, like, salvageable, but that is a pretty rough start, losing a Death Defiance to that.
Vitality. You lads again, huh? That's what you get.
Okay, have we given anything to Artemis yet? I don't think we have. I'll go and do it.
Lady Artemis, I hope that you're...
Hey, thank you for this, really. And I've just the thing to offer in return. It's just a gift, okay?
Lady Artemis, you honor me.
Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
Okay, this is interesting. I guess Artemis's 8 is, like, fine. It's something that doesn't really involve any, fine motor skills to control. You just kind of hit the super button and do it, which is good. Like things like Poseidon's Aid are much rougher on this, because trying to like control yourself while you're in that is hard. Artemis's Aid is generally fine. True Shot is also like okay. I'm not particularly excited about either of them, but I'll just go ahead and take Aid.
Better hide.
Oh, it looks like Nightbot might have gone nuts on somebody for posting a link. Whoopsies. I think I just need to... No, I can't do that. Can I hit it from here? Please? There we go.
Right on cue.
Oh, okay. I did not know that I could hit walls until right now. I have not used it. This is aided very much on my other save files. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the shop to get food here.
Pushing.
Yeah, I surely am. That's me.
Charon's shop.
Ooh, okay, do we take... I guess we could... There's a good case for taking Athena to try to get one of her boons that gives back a Death Defiance here. Because we unfortunately got a little bit greedy with her Chaos boon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Business.
Well, we didn't get it. Divine Flourish is still quite good. Yeah, I can find with it. Ooh, I did not think I was close enough. Okay.
You dust. I'm rich.
You want Ares attack for Merciful End Duo? Yeah, that'd be pretty good. I don't know. I'm pretty satisfied with having Dionysus attack just because it's so good on fists. Because you're able to stack your 5 things of Hangover so fast. But yeah, generally like the Merciful End Duo with Ares and Athena is very, very good. Yeah. I think we definitely grab health here because we are about to die. Yeah, I'm gonna say if we happen to stumble upon it like Ares and we get like the thing where they let you like replace an existing boon with their boon and we get to swap out an attack. Yeah, well we could sell it and do that. I think right now I'm like chill with the Dionysus plan, because there's also a lot that you can do with that, and Hangover is kind of a lot of damage on its own.
It wasn't I who stole them, if that's any reassurance to you, Meg.
You are a hopeless fool. You cannot possibly know what you're doing with those things. You put them back exactly where you found them.
Cool. Damageless Meg fight is good, especially given how much we kind of flubbed the rest of Proteus. So we feel pretty good about that. I think Fountain should heal us to full, if not pretty close. So this is we taking it back. Yeah, okay.
Where do you think you're going?
With the Chthonic Vitality out of this chamber, we're basically full. What do we actually want here? I guess we can check these options first. What are we able to sell? So we could sell Drunken Strike to try to do the Ares thing. I think we just hang on to the Drunken Strike with, since we've already palmed it once, like it's already kind of putting down a lot of damage for us.
Should I take the trade?
So like I don't know if we want to invest that much like time and effort into trying to like kind of swap the plan to the Ares thing. I think we're fine with the Divine Flourish too. We're not actually going to be using special very much, so it's like a fine thing to have. Yeah, Ares Athena is generally, it's something I really like doing on Shield a lot, because Shield with special you're able to tack on Doom to a lot of people like very easy. And I think once you get, if you have Ares and you have the boon that makes it so that you can stack up more like things of Doom, that's like fantastic with Fists, because you can like really up the damage a ton and then just also be setting it off all the time. With your Athena Deflex, once you get the Duo boon. But yeah, and that's something like I might do with this later. Like I might start off with a Blood-Filled Vial at some point to try to do that. But since we've already got Dionysus, I'll probably just chill on that. I guess we just go on Lucky Tooth now to try to not die.
Might help.
That's probably the best plan. And I don't know. We could sell Artemis's aid here. Let's see what Duo boons it opens us up for, because I do not remember really well. Oh, right, we can't view that yet. I forgot. Okay. So... Oh, we looked at the Athena one, not the Artemis one. Still can't see it. Okay. Because Artemis Dionysus is the one that makes it so that you do more crit damage on things that are hungover, which we don't really care about very much. Artemis Athena is something... I think that's the one that makes you cast Backstab, which we also don't really care about, so I don't know. Artemis's aid isn't really giving us very much in terms of Duo boons. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and sell it. Like the 80 gold is probably better.
Let's go up. Cheers. Asphodel. They're slowing down.
Ah, okay, hit the special a little too late. So that's the amount of startup that it has. Okay. Just take this.
You probably caught yourself thinking, Hermes sure is quick. So how come it took so long for him to show up in the first place? Well, I'm afraid that's not for you to know. But it's not because I was late. Not late for anything.
Third dash is quite good. I think that's probably just what we take. I think it's between that and evasion. All three of these are actually very good. These are kind of like generally the three best Hermes boons you can get. Not including like, you know, the insane like cast legendaries and stuff that he gives you.
Time to go.
I think we just go ahead and take the extra dash. And yeah, we'll go ahead and take method.
There's more. All clear. Looks like a good batch. That must be one of those infernal troves.
Not for gemstones. If that was for health, we would take it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get keys. Uh, oh. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think we just go for the shop here. Aphrodite isn't the greatest for us. We could
Charon must be
try
nearby.
to swap a special to Aphrodite, but we wouldn't have a great chance of doing it. If we do that, then we'll open up a very good duo boon where I guess Aphrodite dash would also be fine for us, but either way, we would be opened up to the duo boon where you can stack more stacks of hangover on weak enemies, which is like very good. But I don't know that it's worth aiming for that when we're kind of this low on health. We will go ahead and get a hammer. Ooh, I like concentrated knuckle a lot. Yeah. Because currently kind of our plan is just to, you know, punch, 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 dash, strike, punch, 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 dash, strike. So we're just kind of
Any
staying on
insight as
top
to
of
just what
people
sort of
and
hideous monstrosity
landed a
awaits
bunch of
me over
basic
on
attacks
that
on them,
infernal
so
island Charon made?
Concentrated Knuckle actually ends up doing quite a bit, even though we don't have a percentage-based attack boon.
That bad, huh?
And it looks like we get an Aphrodite boss chamber anyway. Low tolerance, yeah, I think that's the one that is, oh god, this is, I think that's the Dionysus Aphrodite one. Goodness. Yeah, okay, this is a tough chamber for the fists.
Damn it.
Let me deflect, please, cool. Okay. Yeah, we were just getting stuck in horrible spots. Okay. Please, okay. Yeah, I'm not used to I don't use special enough on
Well, I, for one, had a lovely time.
except with aid, yeah. So, we kind of hope for, I guess, dash here. That was a super rough chamber, though.
Lady Aphrodite, I am true.
Lasting relationships are built on reciprocity.
But yeah, I need to get used to using the special on fists a little more, because like since it's mapped to my deflect, having the start up frames is like tough. Passion Dash is good. Yeah, I think that's the one we take. Like, I don't know, I could take Life Affirmation to try to like save myself here, but I don't know that we actually have any hope in the long run that way. Okay, yeah. I tried to dash through it, it did not work. Okay. It's fine. We're getting warmed up. It's fine. I definitely, because I feel like I was,
Hypnos must be on very
toward the end of last stream, I feel like I was definitely, I feel like I was definitely, like, doing better, more comfy with it. I think I've started to go rust again. So, we should be able to shake some of that off.
I think it's fitting you've inherited their power.
power that once sealed away the Titans. Maybe it's a power that can break me out of here. Thank you for helping me, Achilles. You call my chambers a mess? Look at your desk, Father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? Stuck in Tartarus all because he stopped singing for you on command?
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself? Seeing as I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure, happy to oblige. I'll just ask the house contractor since you're too busy. Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance?
Oops. Cool.
In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician's sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Orpheus.
Prices are a little steep there, I must say.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I understand you liberated me from my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on Father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
I grieve for you, my friend. But if you've come to ask me for a song, why, I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
It's all right. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to.
I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Oh, so this is when we get the,
You mentioned there was something more that it could
the yellow, melee boons, I think.
I think you are
Yeah,
as well.
okay, cool.
Then it shall be as you wish.
I don't think we're gonna use many of those, really.
Must have gone back already. What's new?
We could... Ooh. 1 Titan Blood for 200 gemstones is actually not bad right now, because we do still have some of these things that we need to get. We have, yeah, the extra fountain chamber. making Fountain Seal more, and then this will unlock the other urn upgrade. So I think we actually do that, although I'm usually very hesitant to give up Titan Blood. This will make just our next few runs kind of so much easier.
Let's go with this assignment, contractor. My father surely would approve. This looks to be an excellent investment, contractor. Go on and make it so.
Keep it down.
Contractor, I would ask that you pursue this job. I'll be excited to see the result.
You think the contractor is going to help you?
All right. If this isn't a good expenditure of resources, then I don't know what is.
What are you prattling about now?
Since Father's not paying us any heed,
Okay,
let's
so we
go
get
with this assignment, contractor.
Runes of Wealth. Oh, not completely capped out, but upgraded quite a bit. And we get, yeah, we got all of our fountain chambers and the fountain upgrades. So that is a lot. Usually it takes a while to muscle through that, but that deal from this guy was pretty helpful.
I want to go lie down. Who am I to question fate? Tartarus is gloomy enough without Orpheus in it.
Okay, and we get more gemstones, which means I don't think we have. I think the thing for the plunder troves was 150, so I don't think we can quite get that, but we can get this, which actually I think I like more because we're still at a point where we're not really going to be taking Infernal Troves very often unless they heal us. So I like Odin's having more money quite a lot, especially when we still, right now we still don't have Chthonic Coin Boost leveled up all the way, so.
Nice. Well, I'll just leave you to it then.
Leave me alone.
I hope you're having a nice day. Even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
And there she goes again.
Oh, okay.
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the underworld, Zagreus, rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
I'm not listening.
He rifles through his lord father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son. But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand? My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur.
I still love it. They make the narrator... I don't know, they don't quite make the narrator a character. Like, the narrator is still just the narrator, and that's it.
And why?
You know, it's not quite the same way. Like, they did it with, like, Bastion, where, like, the narrator was a character in the story, but, like, the fact that they just break the fourth wall a little bit, and then it's just like, yeah, the narrator is how, is how Zagreus found out that Nyx is not his mom is, like, really funny. They lied to me.
Why? You're... Nyx, you're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so... Please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me? The mirror's grown in power.
Okay, so
Thank
we only
you,
have...
Nyx.
We have 5 keys right now, but I think we just hang on to them and try to get 3 more in our next run so we can unlock the last weapon. Okay, that's... It might be... It might be worth it to go ahead and grab this. I don't remember how much the second level costs. 60? It's not bad. Okay, we can go ahead and get that, because that will be useful. An inspect point lube. Do inspect points, like, actually do it? Like, are there challenges for them or anything? Because I remember I ended up just kind of running past them a lot when I played before. It is still tasty lore, so I guess I should probably stop by them a little more often. But yeah, for weapons that we've already just lore stuff, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll still go back over and take a look at it. Yeah, so like Dark Regeneration is going to be useful for some guns once we because we have. I'm gonna need to try to remember which weapons we've cleared, like which floors with, but this will start to be useful. So you know, like if we've already cleared Tartarus and Asphodel with a couple of weapons, and then like, you know, the Dark Regeneration because of the darkness that you're getting from the boss chamber instead of a Titan Blood or Diamond is like generally better than the healing you get off Chthonic Vitality. I think I'll still keep this on by default for now, but...
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it?
Special delivery for you back there, boyo.
That's 8.
Once in a while, pal, you're gonna see a real fancy bozo try to ruin your good time. You'll know him because he's glowing like a light. But that's his special armor, see? You gotta punch right through it. He's gonna shrug you off until you do.
For a good time, beware the fancy glowing bozos on my quest. Check. Hey, look at that.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
Okay, so we do kind of have a free run here, since we don't have enough keys to actually get Exeglyph yet. We can kind of just use whatever we want.
What's that one do?
So, what do we want is the question. We could do shield Ares stuff. I generally tend to like that. We could also just do a normal bow build. I found bow is like pretty usable on on guitar, like surprisingly so because of the amount of aim assist that you get. It's like you know, you can kind of stay at a distance a little more easily and kind of use that to your advantage. So we might do that and just start with a coin purse and kind of leave ourselves open to whatever. Because I don't think there's anything with Arrow that we care about that much. Like, we generally like things that give us a solid, like, attack percentage buff, so, like, Aphrodite would be okay. But I think it's probably better to just, like, start with the money and start leveling this up. Because it's not like Aphrodite attack, like, you know, makes bow super busted or anything. It just makes it quite good. So I think we'll just do that.
I think I need my bow.
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best to get accustomed to the both of us.
No, not on your life.
You're going to love it on Olympus, little godling. The air is beautiful and brisk, the gardens lush, the feasting plentiful. Why, it must be the opposite of everything to which you are accustomed.
Okay, so we can get attack. We can also... I really don't like a shot for the bow, but we haven't taken it yet, so I'm just going to take it. Just to start filling out the faded list. Because there is still plenty of other attack boons that we can get that'll be good for us, so...
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead. See you. Right there.
How much do we like Artemis here? We like Artemis quite a bit. Just getting a normal Artemis attack would be, like, solid.
Something's troubled me a little about you. You fight so desperately. At first I thought you simply lacked in patience, but now I see it's urgency that drives you. What is it that you're after, really?
Okay. I mean, we haven't taken exit wounds yet, and neither of the other of these really excite me that much, so we'll go ahead and take it.
My senses sharpen. Heads up.
I'm trying to remember if we got Zeus's keepsake already. I don't think we did. Maybe we did. Who
Lord
knows?
Zeus, Uncle, please accept this offering and all my gratitude.
Goodness, nephew, that's an
Okay,
offering
cool. We didn't yet. Cool.
I'm thankful for your piety to me.
It's not a huge deal if we waste like one nectar, but we would rather not waste it for sure. And given it's still not completely wasted, because we'll still need to gift everybody a bunch later on in order to be able to give them Ambrosia, but...
Or might I offer you the blessing of Olympus to intensify her catastrophic power with my own?
A boon for a boon.
I do like Thunder Flourish on bow quite a bit. Yeah, I think we go ahead and take it, especially since we haven't taken it yet. It just helps Special get so much better at clearing rooms, because we can just kind of do this, and if we happen to hit anything, we're a little far out for it right now. But the extra 30 damage on like every individual arrow is really good. Poseidon is pretty good. Palm is also not bad, because it would be pretty good on a Zeus special, but I think getting Poseidon attack would be, like, really good for this.
I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty.
Wait, I kind of want to see if this... Okay, it doesn't quite work. Because I know, like, Zeus special has kind of an internal cooldown. So, like, I can't just walk on top of this thing and hit it with, like, every single lightning bolt, unfortunately. You get, like, usually 1 or 2 out of it. But... we've gotten Poseidon yet either.
Uncle Poseidon, it's been excellent to know you, sir, so please, this is for you.
Oh, I am positively moved by your affection, little nephew. Though I think I've just the thing for you in turn. Here, I shall transfer it to you.
I thank you, Uncle.
My oceans, they are filled with danger, not just water, little Hades. Any of the dead you face, they met their mortal end at sea and not on land.
Ooh, Splash Dash is really good. We could take Hydraulic Might just because we haven't gotten it yet, because I know that we're never gonna want to take Hydraulic Might is the rough thing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take it to get it out of the way. And get it off of the faded list already. Because it's not like Splash Dash is like insane for this or anything, like it's quite good in Tartarus, but...
Much better.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps
oh, hey, Aqua, what's up?
trouble in the underworld occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon.
I don't think, yeah, since this can be coins, I don't think this is the last thing before the end, so I think we go ahead and take the coins to try to, get a bunch out of the last shot right before the end of the floor.
Brimstones.
I still need to get used to the range on the Aphrodite cast because I have not used it very much. But can't hit it from here.
Vast riches.
Ooh. Yeah, Poseidon and Zeus here could be really good. And by morning, I mean not morning at all. If you open your... Oh, I think that's... I got it mapped to... I don't know if I have that mapped to anything on the controller, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's... Do you know what it is on PC, by chance? Mega's always Chamber 15. That is good to know. I figured it was always, like, the same. I just never actually figured out what it was. Tab doesn't do it. That was my first instinct, too. Time to find out. That's not the right menu. We're just gonna figure out how to... Okay, open. That's Codex. Boon info is B. There we go. Chamber 9, up there in the top of the gate. Okay, got it. I'm gonna say, because I, for a long time, was just kind of, eyeballing and going, like, not actually counting chambers and just being like, oh, I think this many chambers have passed. Trying to judge, like, whether the shop was the last shot, but being able to look at that is nice. Is every region, like, 15 chambers? Or is it different for each one?
I'm ever grateful, nephew.
Okay. I do like Tempest Strike a lot here. Don't think they're the same. Yeah, it might be different. It might just be like, I don't know, a few more each time. Ocean's Bounty we could take just to get out of the way, and getting it this early in a run isn't even bad. So I think we just go ahead and take that. Because the fact that it ups Bogness and Gemstones is actually pretty nice.
Young man, how impetuous of you.
Hate to do this, Uncle.
But Elysium is like 36. Hydra is 25. Oh, so it might actually be less each time? That's weird. Okay. I might keep an eye on that. That's fun. So we don't want Lightning Strike, because it's not really good on bow since we attack so slowly. 8 is pretty fine. High Voltage could be okay with a special. I guess, I don't know, High Voltage could open us up for, like, the insane Zeus tribal build where we start looking for, like, Static Discharge and Double Strike and that kind of thing. So, yeah, and I think we're more likely to take Zeus's aid in a future run, just generally speaking. So, I'll go ahead and take High Voltage. We do have the ability to get a hammer here. Ooh, special piercing is actually really good when it has that Zeus boon on it. Both of the other ones of these are also pretty good, but I think piercing volley is something that we generally wouldn't take on bow most of the time, and having Zeus special kind of makes it a lot better. So I think we go ahead and take that.
Fixed up.
Is there another? No, it's just the one. Okay. So, please. There we go. I don't think we do that. Gemstones. Go ahead and take the shop here. I think we take the shop even if this isn't the last chamber, even though I think it is. This is 13. So that means... Oh, so that's 14, and then the actual end of it is 15. Gotcha, okay. We definitely want health.
That's better.
Tidings, nephew. Ah, you found me, little nephew. Strewn among the inventories of that most disturbing river boatman. That means you win my blessing.
I don't say it's still basically 15. Like technically, Meg is the 14th chamber, and then the fountain chamber after that is the 15th. I like Tempest Striker. It opens us up for like Sea Storm with Zeus as well, which is good. Yeah. Okay. And then we might just go ahead and palm Tempest Strike. It doesn't make it do that much more, but I still think it's better than the two other things here.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit. Hey there, Meg.
Listen to me, Zagreus. Your mother is long gone. You're never getting out of here, and even if you did, what hope could you possibly have in finding her up in the world out there?
I've hope enough. Not that it's any of your business anymore.
Your family is here, and so is your responsibility. You're running from yourself. Though, I can slow you down a bit, I think. Why won't you give up?
Oh, we can go get out of it. Oh, okay. We're a little light on the edge of it.
Not so fast.
Good.
Love and darkness.
Oh, I thought we dead then. Ah, okay. That actually killed.
Easy on me, Zagreus.
Yeah, we got caught right on the edge of her little circle attack a couple of times, which sucks.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
I
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too. Achilles, sir. I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed after I fought with Megara. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
Yeah, it was. I was maybe getting a little bit greedy that fight, trying to utilize Aphrodite cast. I probably could have handled that fight better, just staying at a distance and using attack basically the whole time.
I wasn't about to drink it.
So that was maybe a mistake, because that was generally what kind of made us end up being too close to actually get out of the circle attack thing.
You know I can hear you, old man.
You called upon your humble court musician, as I understand, Lord Hades, sir. Referring to myself, of course.
Well, Orpheus, if you're quite finished with your little stint within the depths of Tartarus, I'd like to ask again. Play us a song already. Or else next time I'll not be quite so charitable with your punishment.
Oh, that. I must apologize again, Lord Hades, sir, for I'm afraid that I've no wish to sing as yet, in spite of your persuasiveness even. And that, is my final word upon the subject at this time.
Is that so? Why then I'll go ahead and wait. I've all the patience in the world.
He's in trouble.
A setback, then.
The Olympians can't really see me, can they, Nyx? I mean, not very well. I get that they can sense details here and there, but they don't know the full extent of what's going on. Are we really so far beyond their influence?
You are enshrouded from them, child. For your own benefit and theirs. They know as much as necessary to assist. And I trust they shall, for as long as you require. They are bound to one another as family. And they know that you require aid. Do not be too prideful to accept.
I won't.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
Nectar for 10 gemstones,
It's too good a deal to pass
me.
up.
And yeah, I think we just go ahead and also cash in 10 to get a key so that we have 8 to unlock Exegria for right now. And yeah, still want to. We will hopefully be opening up the next section of the movie pretty soon, but I think getting all the weapons first is all more important.
You know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns, holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom.
It's gun time.
Standing near one of them if you did.
Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure. That's a new one.
Okay. With this we might go ahead and take Thunder Signet since it's so good on the attack for Exegria, just because it fires so fast and at a pretty decent range. So getting the little chain lightning off of it is pretty good. I'll go ahead and do it.
Should help.
Well, hopefully, if this run ends up going well, we'll be swapping to Chthonic Coin Plus on going into Asphodel, probably.
So you are son to Hades by that Nyx, the night goddess, is that correct, nephew? Well, I suppose she's closest to a queen as your lord fathers like to find down there. I tried to match him up with some more wholesome types, but no, and here we are.
Okay, we get lightning strike, cool.
I feel all tingly.
Oh, I forgot I need to remap my controls real quick. That and that. just so I have orange map to reload. So that because like, having to take my thumb off of the D-pad to go over to select to reload is a little inconvenient.
What do we have here?
Okay, we could take more Zeus here to just try to get static discharge immediately, which would be quite good. We could also go for Dionysus to try to get Trippy Shot, and that sets us up for the Zeus Dionysus duo boon very early. So that might actually be quite good. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Stand down or suffer.
Yeah, I'm ready. Gift of Dionysus. Cool.
So, Zag, you met my dad by now, your Uncle Zeus. He's cool and loves of feasting. Just be sure to keep him in your thoughts, okay?
Ooh, we get a very good Trippy Shot. Unfortunately, we haven't really taken Trippy Shot. We definitely don't take Drunken Flourish, because there are, like, weapons that's actually good with, and, Exglyph is not one of them. Those special fires very, very slowly. I think this is too good of a Trippy Shot to pass up, even though we haven't taken After Party yet. Please.
Who doesn't love this stuff?
Palming or Lightning Stroke could be really good here, and honestly, palming or Cast would also be really good. Oopsies.
Delicious.
Both of these are actually really good. I think we don't really care about palming Trippy Shot yet, because it's currently basically already like one-shotting everything in Tartarus. So I think Lightning Strike is more important right now. We might end up palming, I mean, we probably will end up palming Trippy Shot later, but ooh, this is fantastic, because we get 2 goals at this duo boon now. This could be a run for sure. This is a very good start. The question is, which one do we take first? And I think we probably take Zeus, even though Dionysus' trial thing is kind of annoying. There are a lot of Zeus boons like Static Discharge that we could get that would just be kind of insane for us. We did not get one of those, unfortunately. I guess we go ahead and just take Vengeance, because we haven't taken it yet. Because neither of the other of those are insane for us.
We were cool. You hurt my pride there, man. I guess I'm gonna have to hurt yours.
He won't stand for this.
was not a terrible chamber.
Hey, now that was quite a sight. I gotta hand it to you, man, and you deserve this. Here.
Okay. High tolerance is meh. I guess Drunken Dash is like fine. Like the thing is, I don't think we are actually gonna end up standing in on Festive Fog really much. I guess we just go ahead and take Drunken Dash, and we honestly might just go ahead and sell it later.
Gods grant me strength.
Yeah, we can go ahead and Palmer Tribute Shot now, and that will be doing a ton of damage.
Come get smashed to bits. Smashing.
Oh, my little ladies, you brandish Exegriff, the rail of adamant. That weapon's power was so terrifying that we sealed it away. Oh well, surely its mortal damning secret shall be safely guarded in your hands.
Getting Tempest Flourish is fine. That just makes it do so much damage that I actually like it quite a bit. So yeah, I think we go ahead and take that. It sets us up for duo boons too. We could always get Sea Storm. The Poseidon Dionysus duo wouldn't be like fantastic. I guess we're early enough that it would still be okay, but that's the one that makes all your boons epic. All boons that you pick up, you know, after that point.
Hey, Princette. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
I think we just go ahead and take the Darkness here. I think the chunks of Darkness that Sisyphus gives you are kind of too big to pass up. Like, it gives you like 60 to 70 like every time, which is about as much, sometimes more, than you get for beating the boss chamber after you've already beaten it and gotten your Titan Blood. So like, yeah, Sisyphus gives you so much Darkness that I find that that's usually what I end up taking for them. Oopsies, that was a little off.
Let's see.
We could take a Light of Ixion. It's pretty greedy, but we could do it. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and pass it up. Hammer is quite good here. I mean, it's like, there are very few situations where you ever pass up a hammer. Hazard Bomb tempts me. So yeah, gun hammers are pretty insane. Like if we were to get what is it, Cluster Bomb on this, that'd be like super nuts. But Hazard Bomb is also, I think I'm like super fine with it, because like the damage that it actually does to you isn't that much, and like getting the plus 300% base damage when we already have this much damage off of our special boon is like kind of insane. So I think we just go ahead and take it.
Beware the adamant rail.
What chamber are we on? Chamber 12. So next. So this is the last one before the boss. I think we try to get like a centaur hood or something here, because we are a little low. Okay, well we can get some food to make sure that we don't spend a Death Defiance this fight, and get this. Okay, I guess here we just go ahead and take After Party, just because we haven't taken it yet, because I think we definitely don't want to replace our attack right now. Like, Hangover attack is also pretty good on Exeglyph, but it's not like... We already have 2 other Dionysus boons here, and this, like, taking Zeus out of this takes us out of a lot of potential duo boons, so I don't really like that too much.
Here's to that.
Plus, we kind of, you know, Hangover is all about single target damage, and we kind of already have that with, like, our special,
I'm here, man.
and our cast, so...
What? Where did you get the rail?
I like having the attack do, like, kind of take care of mobs of enemies better, because, you know, the other 2 can only really take care of mobs of enemy if the enemies if they're, like, really clustered up, whereas the Zeus attack can go a little further.
Yes, I would. I always have, as a matter of fact.
Okay, how much does this stupid thing do? Too much. Holy hell. That's dumb. No. Whoopsies. I accidentally went right on the very edge of it. That is insanity. Okay, yeah, this special is pretty good.
Did Exeglyph just shudder? Let's hear it, Father.
Tread lightly, boy.
Let's see here.
Okay, I think we go ahead and go for Dionysus here to try to go for the duo boons, because these are the ones that we really care about. Getting a Scintillating Feast, the Zeus Dionysus one that makes your Festive Fog just lightning strike all the time while it's out, is like really good. And the Dionysus Poseidon one wouldn't be bad right now since we're only going to be an Asphodel. We could just go ahead and go for the Coin Purse here as well, and that wouldn't be bad. There's even a slight argument for Spiked Collar to try to not use our Death Defiance. How much money do we have right now? And what can we sell?
Should I take the train?
Vengeance is sellable. I think our Dash is pretty sellable too. I don't think we care about either of these too much, because Dash currently isn't opening us up for any duos that we don't already have. And Vengeance isn't that important. I don't know, it's kinda nice, but... I think we sell this for sure just to try to open up our Dash slot for other things. Like if we could get Aphrodite Dash or something, that'd be pretty good. Or of course, I mean, Athena Dash is always fantastic. Do we get rid of Heaven's Vengeance, or do we say that we're going to be going deep enough on the Zeus plan that this is actually going to end up being pretty good with things like Static Discharge and Double Strike? I think we're going pretty deep on the Zeus plan if we're going for the Dionysus duo, so... Yeah, I'm just going to go for it.
All set. explore. Clear. Made it to Asphodel.
Within the suffocating
Yeah,
heat of
yeah.
Asphodel
Zeus is generally pretty good at this.
those
I don't know. I also. Oh, hey. Also, it's Lids. Hi.
until the end of time.
Yeah, Zeus is pretty good with the Guitar Hero controller. I also think Zeus is just good in general because I don't know. Zeus is one of the gods where it's like the most possible to have a build like based around a specific god. Like you can go Zeus tribal and just stack as much Zeus stuff as you want because he has a bunch of boons that are like, you know, your lightning strikes can strike twice, every lightning effect jolts people, you know, your lightning bolts hit in a wider area, all that kind of stuff. He has like kind of more of that stuff that supports his stuff than any other god, I think.
Or until I crush their bones to dust.
Because his damage isn't a percentage. Yeah, it's definitely like you need certain things for it for sure. So like it's good on like things like this and Malphon where you have a super rapid like fire rate and you're just causing these lightning things all the time. Because then you end up like actually doing more damage than a percentage boon. But it depends on the weapon that you're using for sure. God, that thing is nuts.
Okay.
Whoopsies.
Almost finished with these.
That's not where that was supposed to go. Yeah, we can go ahead and take Hermes here. I think there is. I'm trying to think. I think it's a Hermes boon, the one that's like enemies without a cast in them take extra damage when you cast or something, which would be really good for us since a cast cannot get stuck in people. I think that's a Hermes boon, but I might be getting that wrong. But
You've been ready for my pop, haven't you, cuz? Wonderful guy. Don't get to spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is. Well, see ya.
Zeus Artemis duo. Oh yeah, the Zeus Artemis duo is the lightning god one. Always legendary. Bad news. Oh, you need to be using Stygian Soul for it. Do we just go ahead and take the extra dash? I think we do. Oh, we can also check this out. Yeah, we like all of that. I think Heaven's Vengeance, it's still not great, but I think it's better than 40 gold. Especially if we're going deep on Zeus. Yeah, we go for the Dionysus here and try to go for the duo boon again. We do luckily still have Overflowing Cup equipped, which helps.
Mind if I join the fray, witches?
But, yeah, this chamber is gonna be a little tough. We made it.
That takes care of them.
Hey, Zach, my dad.
Come off of it.
He's here. and
Oh,
he wants
pulls
to have a
bloodstones
word.
to you immediately after they
Cool
blew up.
man,
That's also
go
quite
along
good.
What he says, okay?
Hello, video.
That Dionysus, always much too kind with introductions. Though at least he shows me suitable respect. Perhaps
So we did get it,
of Olympus here.
which is quite good. There's no way I am not taking this. I love this duo so much. I think this is my favorite duo in the entire game. Whoopsies. That was supposed to go a little further go that way. But oh my goodness, okay. That's another really good trial chamber. That is max health though, and we are currently still at 50, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I think the trial chamber is a little too risky here. We would probably lose a Death Defiance. But
Nice.
okay. Okay, so chamber 22, so this is definitely not, the very end. I still think we probably just go here to try to roll boons and try to maybe get another centaur heart or potentially food. We would probably take food here. Is it 22? Is Asphodel actually that short? I guess the chambers are a lot harder, so it would kind of make sense. I think we end up taking this either way. Oh yeah, looks like it is. Okay. Do we take Aphrodite just for the sake of like dash? I don't know. The Aphrodite boons that we would get wouldn't be great. We don't really care about the Dionysus Aphrodite one because that's the one that cares about hangover. I don't remember what the other two do. Poseidon Aphrodite and Zeus Aphrodite. I think Poseidon Aphrodite is the one that makes your palms better, which we also don't really care about this late. Zeus Aphrodite, I think I straight up don't remember, but I don't think it's great for the build that we're doing. I don't know, I feel like if it was, I would probably remember it.
You must have a lot of stops around these parts, don't you, Charon, mate? Most of the dead are here in Asphodel, correct?
Hopefully might be covering the coin count. Oh, I'll take a look at that in just a sec. See.
I'll just have a look around.
Oh, is it? Ooh, I might. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Give me just a sec. I actually might be able to fix that like right now. Okay, if we just go to here. Yeah, Windows noises. Okay. If we do that, maybe a little more. Okay, and if we just hit beautiful, flawless. I think what game capture is actually a little bit too big. It looks like it's going just past the oop, that's not the thing that we want to move. Can we can do that, which works theoretically. That's fine. We've got some adjusting to do. No, it's actually just a little too big. Okay. What if we set it to this and just... That's like fine. That's decent. Okay, we can still like see it. Alright, that's solid. I also found out something really interesting, which is, so I use just normal OBS, so like the overlay that I have is like literally just an image file that's just like slapped on top, and I found out that if you go to Paint 3D to edit your overlay and hit save, it actually just like OBS keeps up with it in real time, which is kind of insane. So that's literally what I just did. I just went over to that and snipped a little bit off. Okay, so yeah, I think we go ahead and get food here. Just gotta make sure that we don't use a Death Defiance.
Yum.
And then, do we get Aphrodite? I think we do. Like, Aphrodite Dash would be solid, just so that we have a way to apply weak.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
One cannot put a price on love, but on my blessings from the...
Ooh. I don't think we take Life Affirmation, even though we haven't taken it yet. Because, like, it's very possible that we get it much earlier in another run, and it actually ends up being very good. It's not like Life Affirmation is something that you never want to take. So I don't think I'd just, like, take it to get it off the list here. I think I go ahead and take Patch a Dash.
Get back in the magma and no one gets hurt.
Okay, so that is phase one. This special is absolutely insane. Whoopsies, I meant to dash, I did it just a little too late. Up. There we go. Oh yeah, see you lads. Yeah, I will probably be dropping in for Late Night later. I'm probably gonna hit you with the host in a little bit. Yeah, talk to you in probably just a little bit. I'll probably go ahead and shut it down after this run, since this run might actually be going for a little bit. This run I think has some legs to it. So I think I might be ending after that to go ahead and host for you. Do we just take the money? Or do we try to get... I think we take the extra Death Defiance. I don't know how much I trust myself in Elysium. Elysium is hard on this thing. After Party I think is actually going to be pretty useful in Elysium. I see myself taking quite a bit of damage, so I'll go ahead and hang on to it.
Next region. Pleasant temperature.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really?
I think we just go ahead and take the money here. There aren't any Hermes spins that are like insane for us. Ooh, don't like this. Yeah, there aren't any Hermes spoons that are like super good, so I think we just take the money to try to get something better out of a shot.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
25 gemstones, I think I'm good. Ooh. Do we take Zeus to try to just get static discharge, or do we take the max health? I think we take the max health, just to... I mean, it makes this life better, and it also makes our Death Defiance better. At least our first one. Lucky Tooth doesn't scale with it, but... yeah, we are still... I mean, only having 75 life in Elysium is a little bit tough, so... That was a very unfortunate bounce from the special there. I was out of it and then it bounced at the last second. Okay, it's still a good chamber. This would give us a decent chunk of darkness, but I think we just go ahead and go for a boon roll and potentially a centaur root. Okay, yeah, we get a Zeus boon, which is good. I think we go ahead and take the Zeus spoon first, just because it could give us, really what we're looking for is static discharge, and we kind of want to be able to randomly palm static discharge. We might just get the darkness instead, though. I mean, we get the Zeus spoon, no matter what.
See, the Prince of the Underworld has found the means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
Ooh, we get Sea Storm. Okay. That makes things a little different. Huh. I mean, we definitely take it still. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually do that much for us, because, you know, our special is so unbelievably slow, that we're not actually proccing this very much, but we might be able to, like, sell our Aphrodite Dash and try to trade it out for Splash Dash to make this really insane. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that. And do we take... I think this is like a powerful gun. I might just take the Palm instead of the Darkness. Because Palm is good for almost anything we have. Like, I don't know, for Aphrodite Dash it doesn't really matter, but like, on our attack it's good, on our special it's amazing, on our cast it's quite good. And what else do we have that's palmable? I think this is palmable, that's the only one that would really be like bad. I don't know if After the Party is palmable. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. We're still kind of hoping to get Static Discharge at some point. We're just kind of... It is kind of weird to be this deep in a Zeus run and not have Static Discharge yet, but... I think getting I think we are probably just gonna straight up try to get rid of our Aphrodite Dash and then just put on, like, Poseidon's Conch Shell to try to get Splash Dash, to try to have that just setting off lightning bolts all the time. We'll go ahead and get this. Lightning Strike. Okay, we're fine with that. What else does Dionysus have that's even good for this now? Not much, honestly. We kind of already have what we want out of him. So I think we just take the money here.
Glad I put in the order for a fountain chamber in this area.
There we go. Within the delicately hewn constructions of Elysium exist places of peace so utterly serene and absolute as mortal kind is seldom to experience during the average short and often painful coil.
Is this really as good as it gets for mortal kind?
Ooh, okay, do we go for the Zeus Spoon or do we go for the max health now? I think we go ahead and go for the Zeus Spoon to try to get our Static Discharge going.
Soul-sucking butterflies. Yes.
Time. Okay, that was a good chamber.
Catch this soul, thanks. In the name of Hades. He's off.
Ooh, that's a very good Static Discharge. Yeah, we like that. I think we go ahead and keep getting keys here to try to unlock the next section of the mirror, because that is pretty important for us. I think that's the one where we start getting cast stuff. I'm not sure. But go. Okay, another palm is fine. Can that go? Yeah, that does go over this. Okay. I need to start learning more about how Exeglyph special actually works, like what objects it collides with and doesn't. Come on. Where did my cast go? There it is. Oh, come on.
Just trying to respawn. Power of Olympus.
Ooh, that is a fantastic poem. Oh my god, that is so good. Okay, do we go ahead and go for the darkness here? I think I just want to try to save as much of my health as I can for Theseus and Asturias. Although I do think I take the boss chamber here, because 2 keys are just hard to pass up. That was not supposed to go that way. But
All set.
shop or Poseidon, I think we take shop. And this is last chamber before the boss. So we take max health for sure, I think. I don't know how much we actually could about 20 gemstones. I think we straight up just pass on 20 gemstones and just take this and the Aphrodite boon. I guess Wave of Despair is fine. And we haven't taken it yet. This now opens us up if we're especially bold now that we have that and Heaven's Vengeance for just picking up Ares out of Elysium and then just going for the Zeus-Ares duo that makes her Revenge's auto proc. I don't think we're gonna do that, but that would be pretty funny.
Big crowd, huh?
So, the Fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius, despite having experienced such a thorough thrashing by us last time.
You know full well that wasn't a fair fight. Face me yourself and we'll see how you fare.
Silence, you monster! I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter-truths. You, however, soon shall hear my blessed spear. Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection. Defend yourself! God, I say! I do not fear you, fiend. Your presence is a stain upon Elysium.
What is Asturias doing? He was just stuck there for a minute. That scared the hell out of me. He just wasn't moving. Oh, whoops.
Lady Artemis hath made my strength be true.
The gods are helping him.
Okay, Theseus down. This is very doable. We still have not lost it at Defiance yet. Yeah, that was tough. Okay. There we go. We have made it into Styx for the first time. And this is still pretty early, and we still have our currently only Death Defiance along with our Lucky Tooth. So this is a run for sure.
Disappointing show, Theseus.
Let's see. I think we just I think we have to just hang on to Lucky Tooth. For Hades.
Should I take the trade?
I don't know if there's anything that we really want that much here. Yeah, and I think we skip on all of this. I don't know. I guess we could sell like some of our vengeance things, but we actually have so much health that we're gonna get quite a bit of mileage out of them. Doing the boss fight, hopefully, as long as we don't, you know,
away from home.
Mess up these other chambers horribly.
Ground floor.
At last, the willful prince has ventured all the way up to the surface of the mortal realm. Yet still he is encased within the earth itself. The gateway to the underworld. A threshold from which there is no escape.
We'll see about that. Oh no, not this.
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I helped you with the Sata problem? Would you let me go?
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious Hound of Hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find.
Okay, 2 Aphrodite bones in the shop is interesting. Not exactly what we want. Ooh, a hammer is quite good. Yeah, we go ahead and go for it. Okay, the really tough thing here is going to be if we do get poisoned, because that is going to be a tough time. Well, because our interact button, since it's currently mapped to select instead of orange, that means we need to waddle over to one of these and take our thumb off of the D-pad to hit select, basically. So that's definitely the toughest part of this whole thing. So we just need to not get poisoned. Easy. stay out. Okay. I think we just go ahead and take Flurry Fire. That seems like the best thing here. Yeah, because really we're just trying to attack as quickly as possible to make our Zeus Boon go off as often as possible, so...
Tuned up. These urns have coin in them. Hey, money.
Okay.
This can get me out of here.
So what do we actually want out of this? I think we're actually going to save up for one of those super palms down there, so we can try to super palm our special, because that will make it just do even more ridiculous amounts of damage than it's already doing. I think we go ahead and go for the max health here.
Let's see what's in here.
Right on top of me. Okay, we still got hit by that. Yeah, trying to manage the special and make it not bounce and like get out of it can be a little tough in these chambers.
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
Okay, so it looks like, yeah, we're not actually going to have enough to get that super palm, unfortunately. We're going to be just short. We did get an early sack, which is quite good. Is there anything we want enough out of this? Not really. Like, we could take this and get a palm and also another palm, but I don't think it's worth the health that we would be giving up.
Should stock up for the road ahead.
I think we just take the Afghan 80 boon, whatever it is.
Send it all in one place, mate.
That sucks. Wow, that's really bad. I mean, we take Sweet Surrender and that's like fine. Yeah, we generally would prefer to get Sweet Nectar a little bit earlier than literally right before the final boss. Yeah, Sweet Surrender is fine. It's not bad.
Alright, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
I owe you one, boy.
Okay. I mean, here it is. I have no idea if we actually win this. I don't think I was, because I tried doing this with guitar, like, one other time. Like, I just kind of did runs until I beat Hades once, and it took way longer than this. I guess just kind of because I'm getting more used to it now, but I do not know if we win this or not, legitimately.
Wow. Oh, of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. But it's possible. I will at least go out on a limb and say that it is possible.
I have to say though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. Untouched, you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
No, you're going home, not me.
I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the Helm of Darkness.
Okay, yeah, we used her dash too early. Oh, I thought we dashed that.
Dare lash out against me like this, boy.
That's right.
Stubborn oaf.
Wretched excuse for a father.
Such utter disrespect. Darkness. Darkness.
Oh, I thought we got out of it. Oh, I really thought we dashed that one. Okay. Well, we are almost through our first step of science. Okay. Ah, okay. That's the first one.
Darkness.
Whoopsies. Accidentally. I meant to dash again out of it. Okay. This is doable. This is actually extremely doable, which is insane.
My own ungrateful child. I would expect such treatment from my brothers, but from you. Enough of this.
Oh, whoopsies. That's enough.
You had your chance.
Get me behind this, please? Okay, cool. I have no idea where my cast is, but it is. Ooh, that was close. Oh, maybe, please. Oh, okay, the thing flew after me. Okay. That was not supposed to go that way. Oh, I can shoot over those. That's huge. Okay, I can just damage him in that phase. Oh, okay, that thing got me.
Still resist.
No, let me behind it. Oh, I can't shoot through this one, but I can shoot through the other one. Okay. Ah, okay. It got me. That was insanely close, though.
Damn you, father.
How low was he? I actually was straight up not looking at his health bar. Does anybody in chat know how low he was? Like, rough percentage? I think he was below half. Percentage mean? Oh, you need to stand further back.
Mr. Hypnos,
Like, he was at 20? Oh my god, that sucks. Okay, that was actually insanely close.
like you were supposed to.
And that was what? That was like run 9? Or like 10?
Good, then. Glad we had the chance to chat. No.
Insane gun, yeah.
Sleep or something. You look pretty beat.
Get on it, Hypnos. Achilles on break, I guess. Father's still up there. Whoa, rod of fishing. Here.
Let's see.
Contractor
Oh, cool. We
ready
get
for
this
the
now.
job. I positively cannot wait to see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing. Your father's asked me to.
We were
experiment
actually
with
so
them.
close.
Honestly, it has been
Like, that
rather
was
difficult.
so doable.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead
I
court
swear,
musician
it's
served in
executive
the
every time.
Golden
It's
Days
always
has been
executive
everything
when you
I've
get the
been
first buster to run.
What do you want from me? Leave me alone. We've nothing to discuss here anymore.
I was just checking up on you. Just let me know if you wanted to talk for any reason.
I'm not interested in having company, especially from you. You stay the hell away while I'm off duty.
Got anything good?
50 darkness for 1 nectar. I think we do go ahead and trade in these gemstones for this key so we can unlock more from the mirror right now. And I think we go ahead and take this because there's not really many people we want to give much more nectar to, and this gets us. I mean, we can spend it on some of the stuff that we're going to be getting from the mirror right now, and we can also we do need quite a bit of darkness for a second Death Defiance, which we still don't have.
Here's the fee.
So yeah, I think that's fine.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
It's better than nothing. Was bound to happen, really.
We
Nice
got
to
that.
have my ancient legendary weapons there.
Go ahead and
Show me
lock
something
this. And yeah, this is what gives us our cast stuff. So I think we go ahead and get our 3 casts for sure, and we can at least get a little bit of Boiling Blood. Yeah, I think we just max out Boiling Blood before we actually get our second Death Defiance. I don't know, it's tough. We could just draw the line here. I think 20% from Boiling Blood is, like, fine. This is gonna make cast builds a million times easier, though. That last build, like, literally 100% would have won if we had 3 casts, like, no doubt. So, this is very helpful. Yeah, health is generally kind of one of the most important things. Yeah, I think we just save up for the Death Defiance here.
Felt that, I think.
Okay.
Might wanna check your stash of weapons over there. So the
Okay,
strangest thing happened
and we
while
do
you were
have
out
the
there, yo.
aspects
One of your
now.
weapon
Cool.
holder things back there, it picked up this eerie glow. Could see it from the corner of my eye.
Calm down, Skelly. I'm sure whatever it is perfectly normal for a legendary semi-sentient Titan-slaying weapon from the dawn of time.
That's just it. Those weapons of yours, they have seen some real business, pal. You're giving them a real workout, so maybe they're starting to like you or something. Loosening up a bit, you know, like you and me.
I should go check it out.
And we'll just go
Care to
ahead and
accompany me?
do this before we shut Steam off for the day.
You're revealing your past.
Okay, and I think for this, generally I go Aspect of Nemesis for Sword. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll probably just save the extra Titan Blood for other weapons. Yeah, and I think we just keep the Titan Blood on us right now and just like use Titan Blood on different weapons as they get, you know, hit with the Darkness buff for different runs, so we can just hang on to the Titan Blood for now. So yeah. Yeah, Aspect of Nemesis is super good, and you can just like, straight up, you know, go with Aspect of Nemesis and then just open on like Artemis's Keepsake, to just have a super insane crit build. It's a little difficult to pilot on the guitar for sure, but it's still insanely good. So yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and Lidsvids has he also plays some Supergiant games quite a bit. And he does something called Light Night every week, where basically in Pyre, which is the previous game by Supergiant before Hades, he hosts a bunch of multiplayer matches between people. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up that host, and I will probably be popping in on that stream in a little bit, possibly with a Guitar Hero controller. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I generally kind of tend to play it by ear, but I do also have the Guitar Hero controller working with Pyre. So yeah, that was a fantastic last run. I'll have to... Actually, I'll go back to the main menu real quick and check what run number that was. That was number 8. That was number 8, and Hades was at 20% with a Guitar Hero controller. That, I am incredibly proud of that. If we had actually beaten that run, that would have been nuts. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and be hosting Lids, and I will probably be in for Light Night in a little bit, not immediately. But I'll probably be chilling out in chat over there soon. So... until next time, and hopefully, I mean, at this point, we may very well be able to beat Hades next run, which would be absolutely insane. So we will see what happens then, and until then, I will go ahead and get this host set up.